Let me have lunch.
Let you have lunch.
Yeah. Just like anybody else.
Right, but you can't let me run my business like nobody else, right?
I'll come by and talk to you.
You're gonna come by and talk to me now.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping.
So I've made the very personal decision to retire from law enforcement after 32 years of dedicated service. I'm very passionate about this career. I have been from the very beginning. I love being a police officer. I love being a leader in this community, in this organization. Working in the community and partnering with the community has been the blessing of my career long before.
What's up, man? You don't want to apologize for what you did to me? Falsely accusing and arresting me? You don't want to apologize? You don't want to be a man about it?
Apologize for what, my man? Hey.
Okay.
That's what type of man you are?
Yeah, thank you.
That's what type of man you are?
Don't cause a disturbance.
If you guys have been following for a while, you already know how Mesa, Arizona cops are. They try to punk cop watchers out of there. We're not going to let that happen. This guy owns a shop. The cops raided his shop. He is pissed because they found nothing. And now when he jams up this cop, the cop decides to retire a couple days later. I will be dropping the information for this police department in the video so you guys can redress your grievances as stipulated in the First Amendment. Check out this video, folks. I'll see you at the end.
Oh, look who it is. What's up, man? You don't want to apologize for what you did to me? Falsely accusing and arresting me? You don't want to apologize? You don't want to be a man about it?
Apologize for what, my man? Hey.
You falsely accused and arrested me and raided my store.
Relax, man.
You don't want to apologize about it? Nah?
Hey, let's go, man.
That's what type of man you are? You don't want to apologize about it, bro?
Hey, how about we just say back, okay?
How about you just apologize?
How about you just say back, okay?
How about you just apologize?
Yeah.
How about you just apologize?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, you can't be a man about it? You not a man, bro? You a pussy, huh? Yeah, that's what you is. You a pussy. Yeah, you gonna leave like a pussy. Fucking pussy. You a pussy too. Yeah, you pussy too. All y'all pussy. Is that Ken Cross right here?
I know who you are.
Yeah.
Do that.
And what are you gonna do about it?
But it doesn't
We're working through it.
You're working through it, huh?
Let me have lunch.
Let you have lunch.
Yeah. Just like anybody else.
Right, but you can't let me run my business like nobody else,
I'll
right?
come by and talk to you.
You're gonna come by and talk to me now. Oh, now that I got you on camera.
I don't mind being on camera.
Of course
I'm
you
on
don't.
camera all the time.
Now you wanna come by and talk to me. Why you ain't came by and talk to me yet?
Huh?
Why?
There's no reason to.
Why?
The city's dealing with it.
Right. The city's dealing with it. No, you could deal with it.
Okay.
That's what type of man you are?
Yeah, thank you.
That's what type of man you are?
Don't cause a disturbance in the middle of public. Okay.
Nah, you famous, bro.
Yeah.
Why don't you sign my gun for me? Autograph my gun for me.
It's no worries.
Autograph my gun for me.
They're not gonna want you to stay here.
I don't care. I don't care what they think. I care about you doing your
That's
job
fine. That's fine.
and being a man.
This is private property.
I don't give a damn. Is that Ken Cross right here?
Page is our phone number. So it explains the process. It's a little bit, again, they're like, hey, if you really want to get some money back or this, there's concerns here, just fill it out, talk to them, they'll explain. But again, it has nothing to do with us. You explain this is worth however much money it's worth. Here's what was damaged during this incident on the weekend, and then they'll work with you and figure that stuff out. This is evidence number. They're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Usually this quick, they wouldn't be able to turn this around, but I said, hey, this is a big deal, right? So
Super big deal. I appreciate you, sir.
So I talked to their supervisor. She's aware. She said, as long as we get this paperwork in, which I'm telling you, we're going to do it tonight.
Before I go home. So
they get that.
Thank you, sir.
They can get you, like I said, guns, property, or ammo property. So call this number. That's the number to call in the morning. They close at 4, so today is not good. But tomorrow they're expecting you to call. That's the report number. You probably have it on paperwork from the search warrant. That's fine, but I just want to put it down here again anyways. This is me. We haven't had a chance to meet before. I know you've helped us before, and I don't want to have bad issues with PD in your business. We're right there, obviously down the street. I'm the commander. This is my area, so I want to make sure, hey, if you have issues outside of this, I would hope that you call me. If you don't want to, that's fine.
I definitely will.
My cell phone number's on here, my desk number's on there. So you can call me, you can text me.
Absolutely.
I have no issue with you saying, hey, we have things happen or stage.
All right, folks, just so you know, when cops damage your property, they're not going to admit to any guilt. They're not going to say, yeah, we screwed up. They're not going to admit to any wrongdoing. They go through a third-party insurance agency. And that insurance agency will talk to the city manager or the city attorney. They'll find out what they believe the damages were. They'll try to lowball you. And it goes on and on and on and on. Just another umbrella of protection for bad cops. Along with qualified immunity, internal investigations, and police unions, these umbrellas of protections that cops have allow them to misbehave and treat people with utter disrespect. I'm glad this guy is recording the cops out there in Mesa, Arizona. They absolutely need folks. Their egos are massive. They are extremely vindictive and violent in nature. I believe more people in Mesa, Arizona need to stand up and start holding their government accountable. They think they can get away with punking one of the biggest cop watchers that were out there. They basically kicked him out of town. Now he's living in a shed, angry at the entire universe. Did he do this to himself, or did Mesa, Arizona go out of their way to bully people, to harass people, and to give them the boot? The bootlickers would love to dip that boot in gold and put it up as a trophy in Mesa, Arizona City Hall. Let's not let that happen, folks. We need to make sure that this guy right here is safe, because I guarantee these Mesa, Arizona cops are not going to leave him alone. They're going to be hanging around. They're going to try to target him until they try to do the same with him that they did with someone else. You guys go subscribe to this guy's channel. Let's show him some support. Let's keep Mesa, Arizona on notice. Let them know that the government does not belong to them. The city belongs to the people. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace.